Okay, all right.
further.
So right now, I don't see the Chief Minister of Karnataka making any statement. I don't see any statement coming in from the Karnataka police. Where is the police commissioner right now? Is he taking the moral responsibility? And why such an act took place in Hampi, which is a tourist spot, which is a tourist attraction? It is populated at all times of the year by tourists, domestic tourists as well as international tourists. Neha Rastogi also on the telecast with me. Neha, how do we deal with this? Like I said, this is a law and order safety issue. This is an issue for women traveling, people coming in from abroad and wanting to travel to India. Now they're going to think twice, 100 times, because women are not safe. Why would they want to come to India? They would want to they would travel to any other tourist destination.
Yeah, agree. I'm agree with you, Megha. And like rightly Seema ma'am said, this is very unfortunate. Today's date, which we call the Women International Women Day, we are discussing about the two women rape and death, which is really shameful. And the immediately police department and the government need to take an action. They have to arrest the accused immediately as soon as possible. This is something which is not at all acceptable in society. Now we are in 2025, but still this type of crime is happening in our country, which is not at all acceptable because of all this reason, our tourism will affect. Our girls' safety is already affected in our country, which all over everywhere, everybody talks about all this thing. But we need to take care of all this, and we need to take immediate action as a government. They need to do something big. They need to give the big message to the society that women are safe, and they need, for that reason, they need to prove that they have done something concrete against accused.
I also have with me MK Meena. Thank you very much for joining us. MK Meena, why has a strong statement from the Delhi police not come? Why are our politicians silent? Why are they refusing and shying away from condemning this horrific act?
Whenever such incident happens, like people who are in the top, they are very careful in making statement because the statement made by them may be interpreted in different way. It is a political situation. Now, issue is very serious. It is not only one incident. It has got lot of implications. With my experience, I have observed whenever any such incident happens, government comes into action, government see and they want to show the public that they are doing this thing. But these are these have become very common nowadays, and it is affecting public. Now, issue is ki in the states, I'm not talking about this particular state or incident, but what happens in police department is requesting to increase their strength to provide them vehicles everywhere in each state. I'm not talking only one state, each state and union territories. And they send proposal to the government. And competent government, they don't sanction as per requirement. What happens? The requirement of policing has increased due to various reasons. Now, until unless you provide enough manpower, you provide enough vehicles, you provide enough resources, it is very difficult to provide security. And what happens? Such incident, it is not limited to a local area. It has got international implications. So what happens? We have to be like all state governments have to review their police strength. They should observe and they should examine what are the requirements of police department from vehicle point of view, resource point of view, and everybody. So likewise, then they should provide it. What happens? If you see strength in the police station, in the district station, it's very less. They can't
Okay, but
patrol
then
here.
are we seriously going to blame the strength within the police headquarters and the departments that are spread out across the state of Karnataka for this act to have been committed? I'm sorry, I will not take this as an excuse.